Good morning.
Good morning.
It is another Wednesday.
And this is the last time that you guys are going to have to strain to hear us.
Yeah, Todd's coming tomorrow.
We're so excited. Todd is coming tomorrow. He's the photographer guy. I think we talked about him. When did he first come over? 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's been a while. It's taken him a while to get the stuff ordered. It's all come in. So we've got a boom mic. We've got some lavaliers coming.
Lights.
A new camera. Lights. So he's coming over tomorrow. He's bringing his wife. And I guess he has an 18-year-old son. Did I tell you this part?
Oh, some cheap labor.
Cheap
I
labor.
like it.
Yeah, they're going to float on the lake a little bit, and they're going to have a fun time, but after the work's done. But anyway, this is the last time that I will have to see all those comments that you can't hear us.
Yeah.
I don't know, we feel bad about that, but anyway, it'll all be fixed, so that'll be good. And it's just in time because we also have been working on a calendar, and we've got almost through the end of the year planned. And so for those of you guys that have not signed up for our newsletter, sign up for our newsletter. Because what we're going to do is we're going to start sending out so that you know what we're posting and when we're posting it, what the classes are. We have a lot of things that we've planned. We're going to do
And to sign up on our newsletter, I'll put a link at the bottom when we get it all posted and finished. But you go to our website, FabricPatch.net, and at the top of their page, there's actually a newsletter tab. Click that tab, and you just click in your email address, and boom. Yeah. That's what you get. And then I think we email you like a free pattern or something.
Yeah, you get a free
pattern.
pattern.
But
and maybe we should change it. I don't know what it is either. I get a
but
lot
you
of
get a
people
little
who
free
thank
something.
us.
So
Thank us for the little pattern. So yeah, and we don't sell your names to anybody.
yeah.
We don't do anything horrible, and we don't contact you a ton. But we're going to send out a monthly newsletter, and then if there's something that changes, we'll send you out a notification. But
so you know what times we go live on certain things, what classes are coming up, so you'll know a full month that the third Monday we're actually going to be doing a Navajo Rose class or whatever that is. So it gives you a little sneak peek on what we're planning,
what we're doing. And then also you can let us know the things that you want to see or whatever. But and we have a bunch of different features, things that we've been working on.
Yeah.
So we're starting, we're going to film it tomorrow. So this Sunday we will have posted our very first installment of Every Quilt Has a Story. And so, because what happens is people come into the shop and they bring their quilts that they finished, and they bring them in for us to see them, and we love them. We look at them, we touch them, we do everything, and then we take a picture, and then we post it. And on our Facebook page, it's what gets the most likes, the most views, the most shares, is people that are sharing their quilts. So what we're going to do is we're going to have them come in, we're going to pin their quilt up behind them, and we're going to talk with them about the quilt. It'll be short, less than 10 minutes, and then we're going to do a close-up of the quilt while they're talking about it, because every quilt does have a story. We love hearing the stories, but we're not able to share that in our little Facebook post. I mean, we could, but that's a whole lot of typing. But anyway, this will be way better, and then you get to meet the person. So shout out to Sally Catlin. Sally Catlin, local gal, does a beautiful job, does so many fun quilts. Jill Hammond, Barbara Hartman. We have so many talented local gals that bring in your stuff, and we're gonna put you on the TV, on the television.
Wyatt calls it the TV.
The TV.
We can't try to get the B's out, but
yeah. Pretty good. So anyway, so we're doing that, and then we have a lot of different, we've pretty much planned the classes that we're putting on YouTube. We've slowed down a little bit just because we don't want to have to redo them. We're waiting for Todd.
Yeah.
So the one that we're going to finish filming today, though, is the binding, because the quilt behind us, everybody I'm sure recognizes this. I think most of our mask videos were standing in front of this. And so many people would text us saying, I don't know about the mask. Well, what is the name of that quilt? So this was, if this is the first time you're seeing it, I don't know how that's possible, but if it is, we did this as a series in the shop a couple of years ago. And it was a row series. Now all of the rows are on YouTube. You can search them. And each one is a class, and you can make a full quilt out of just that row, or you can do borders. It's kind of a fun row quilt. Row sampler is what it's called. And it's available as a digital download or as a printed pattern. But here's the thing. We've finished all 12 of the rows, and then I just finally posted that mammoth quilting one. It took forever because I was in the middle of a move, and even editing it, it ended up being 95 minutes, and I apologize for that.
And it talks about everything, though. The hand quilting, tying, machine quilting. So it's all of it in one place. So hopefully that was more helpful than us doing a hand quilting one, a machine quilting one. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful.
And we talk about that in the video that I think maybe that got cut out, but you know, we would do a hand applique class. And then someone would do the hand applique, and then the next week we would do a fusible applique class, and they would go, "What the heck? Why did you not tell me about that?
Why did you torture me?"
What? Yeah, so that's why I thought if all of the information, then you can make an informed decision about how you want to finish your quilt. So the last step is binding. So we're finishing that up today. We're going to show 4 different ways to do binding to finish your quilt, and we're also going to talk about labels. But here's the thing, and this is really important. We need to put this in the description. We want pictures. We know hundreds of you have ordered the pattern. We know hundreds of you guys are doing this. So we want your pictures, because what we want to do is we want you to email the picture and email it to Cindi, that's C-I-N-D-I, at FabricPatch.net. Email us your pictures, and we want to do a little virtual quilt show. So I want to put all of the pictures together, and then we'll set it to music, and we're going to post it on October 1st. So we're going to give you a month. A month to send us your pictures, and then because everybody wants to see everybody's.
And I'll add 2 things to that. In the subject line, put row sampler pictures, row sampler pic, so that we still get a lot of emails, just so we can search it and make sure we have everyone's pictures. And my second thing to add to that, if you don't have your quilt done yet, if you just have like 3 rows because you're busy, send it. We just want to see everybody loves to see the color you chose, how you put it together. So even if you don't have it all the way done, send it anyways. If you want everyone to see it, we'll just put your name and where you're from. We'll just do, Cindi R from Sacramento, California, and that's all we're going to put on there. So, but I'm excited to see everybody's. We've seen a few in the shop, and oh man.
And some of you have already sent me some pictures. So yeah, they're beautiful.
Oh,
they're
we're
really
excited about a virtual quilt show, because it's pretty awesome. We're excited. So put that on your calendars to either get your quilt finished up, get your top all put together, email us a picture. It'd be awesome.
Yes. And let's see.
Lizzie's cuddling her mom down there.
Lizzie's here again. And Lizzie. Oh, I'm getting kisses. Lizzie wants to be a shop dog. I've told her she cannot be a shop dog, but the reason she's, of course, still here with me is we're trying to move, and she doesn't. She's still, she won't stay in the house if I'm not in there. At some point, I'm going to have to leave her at the new house, and she's going to wonder why she was abandoned.
So you're trying to acclimate her to her new place?
I'm trying to, but all she knows is that it's bye-bye. She gets to go bye-bye.
This weekend, maybe she'll know.
Yeah, because this weekend is Brianna's anniversary. So a lot of you guys had texted or emailed or messaged different things for us to do. So when Brianna gets back, next week she'll tell you what she picked, and somebody gets a prize. So they're going away, and the babies are staying with me. And Papa.
They're going to be so tired. My kids are going to, you're going to remember what it was like to have 3 of us little ones running around.
Well,
and there's only going to be 2.
I know. And you know what the difference is, too, is that when we had the 3 of you, because, again, we had 3 children in 4 years, so very close together. But we ran a tight ship. We ran a tight ship.
You guys are not that tight ship anymore.
No. No. We don't care.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sugar, bring it. Candy, the candy man, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and it's funny because Papa, Dad was strict.
Yeah. And he's such a pushover now.
Oh, he totally doesn't care.
No.
Yeah, the things he does with Wyatt.
It's hilarious.
I know.
We would have never been able to throw a whole can in the house and then get away with it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. So I think we are going to be exhausted because we have
a lot of fun, though.
Forgotten. Parenting rules are very different from
grandparent rules.
Grandparent rules.
I believe that. I witnessed that.
You did witness that.
I do.
Yeah.
Every time.
Every
It's like,
time.
what is happening? Dad always has candy in his pocket.
Always.
He is all the time. Even Papa Dennis always has candy in his pocket. It's like, where was that when I was growing up? I never just got fruit
You never
snacks
got
on a
sugar.
whim.
No.
I never got a piece of licorice just because you showed up.
No. And you didn't get chicken nuggets. You ate salad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't care.
We had to finish it all.
You had to
Oh,
finish
you only
it
want
all.
one bite? It's fine. We'll go to candy.
You're eating those peas.
Mm-hmm.
We're not
Oh,
sure.
you want popcorn? That's fine.
Yeah.
Short order cooks from grandparents.
Yeah, it's really funny. So anyway, so what we'll do is I'll have to practice on our new camera. So I'll take some pictures of the kids. I'll take some videos. We're going to go down to the lake and we're going to try some paddle boarding. So so we'll take some pictures so that you guys can see. But I think it's going to be
They'll
really
have a lot of fun.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. All right, let's see. So, what else we're gonna try? Oh, I don't even know where our clock is. What happened to our clock?
Oh, ladies.
Oh, that's
It's 11 minutes. Not too bad. Okay.
That's really good. That's really good. So we can tell you a couple other things. So we posted on Facebook last week about wearing masks because we don't know how things are going in your area, but here in Grant County, we are the center of the state, and we are the recreational part of Washington State. The road right outside here, on the way up to the lakes, they do the counters, and 1 million cars travel that road during the 3-month period during summer. And now it's even worse because that's all anybody is doing is going to the lakes and camping and stuff. So it's massive people out there. But anyway, because we're in the recreational part of the state, our numbers have been really, really bad for COVID. And in fact, was it Saturday we had 94 new cases? Our hospitals are full. And in fact, Dana said that worse than back in March. You know, it's people aren't the whole ventilator situation. I think that they're treating people a little bit differently. They're putting them on steroids right away, and so it's not as. I think the outcomes are better now, but the numbers are super high. The other reason is because we are the agricultural part of the state, so we've got a lot of families that are coming in, working, and living in kind of confined spaces and stuff. So anyway, our numbers are bad. So Grant County and multiple other counties in our state are doing a mask up campaign, just, you know, to try to remind people, if you're out and about, just have a mask on, because my mask protects you, your mask protects me. It's just the kind, nice thing to do. And so our Facebook post was part of that mask up campaign, because our governor has been threatening to send us back to phase 1, which none of us want. And I think he's, you know, really working with us, and and the health department, and we're trying to behave ourselves. And I have to say, I was in Walmart, did I tell you this? Yesterday or the day before, every single person in there had a mask on.
That's great.
Because what's today, Wednesday?
That's
it was
great.
Monday. Every single person. I didn't see anybody without one. So I thought, well, that's good. You know, it's good that the locals are being more careful and taking it more seriously. So I think our numbers are getting better. But we've made a decision, and we're hoping that it's not the wrong decision, but we are going to open back up on October 1st. We're just going to do it. We're just, you know, the problem right now with us is that we don't have the hand washing stations. We have non-cleanable surfaces with the fabric. We only have one cash register, not multiple areas. Our aisles are narrow. I mean, in some spots they're 4 feet. And so we've not been able to meet the criteria for phase 2, but we're opening. We're gonna,
and we're confident that once the weather changes and fall, no one's gonna be at the water because it's too cold to be at the water. So it'll start to simmer down out here. So we'll believe by mid-September, early September, our numbers will start dropping.
We've put it out in the universe.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's all good thoughts.
It's gonna happen. We're gonna be in phase 3, and we are opening. So we are making that date October 1st. So what will happen is we're still going to be closed on Mondays. We think we're going to stay closed on Mondays, so we're closed on Sundays and Mondays. But the rest of the time, we're not going to have to make you, or not going to ask you to have to make Is that good grammar? I think there's a whole lot wrong with that sentence. Anyway, right now we are asking you to make an appointment to come in. The only reason we're asking that is because a lot of you guys come from out of town.
Right.
You know, if you guys are coming up from Tri-Cities or over from Spokane or whatever, we don't want you to get here and find out that we are already at maximum capacity. So that's why we ask you to make an appointment. But if you're local or whatever, just call us. Or if you're not local, just call and say, hey, I see that I can't make an appointment before September 14th.
Yeah.
What do you have sooner? And we've got all kinds of things
or
sooner.
shoot us an email. It's all I tell everybody, just let me
Let
tell
us
me.
know. We want you to come in. We just have to keep our numbers minimal.
Yeah.
There's a percentage that we have to have. So anyway,
Yeah, but come October 1st, you come to
October
wherever you're
1st.
coming and you come see us. You might we might still have to have the mask thing. We don't know.
I'm
That's a couple
assuming.
months.
Don't you think that we're going to have masks for?
Yeah, it'll be flu season, so my guess is probably consider keeping a mask in your purse because that might not be a thing we can get by, but we'll let anybody in. So
Yeah, you're
October
coming
1st,
in.
mark your calendars.
October 1st. There's going to be things happening. We're going to plan a big party. So anyway, and then I read. This was from Bear Creek Quilting. Bear Creek Quilting. This is kind of funny. I'm just going to read it. I hear some people are starting to feel stressed in lockdown. Actually, I was just talking about this with my sewing machine, and she seemed to agree. Seemed. But when I asked the elastic, it just snapped back. I think it was stretched to its limit. The scissors were snippy. Even the stuffing was down. The snaps suggested I get a grip. Thankfully, the iron gave it to me straight and reminded me this will all be smoothed over soon.
Oh, that's so good.
That's good.
That's good. We might have to type that in and put it in there for
We'll
you
put
guys.
that in Facebook for you, or find
Somewhere.
it and link it. But it was from
That's funny.
Bear Creek Quilting.
That's good.
Yeah.
My scissors was snippy.
My scissors were snippy. My scissors are often snippy.
Yeah,
Yes,
That's
it's
pretty
fine. Yeah.
that's good.
All right. So let's see. The last thing I think that we want to mention before we go is, so again, this Friday is our box opening thing. So we'll see what has come in for you guys to be able to see that. Sunday will be our first installment of Every Quilt Has a Story. So watch for that. And again, these are on YouTube is where these will be. And so you Facebook people, oh yeah, this is our last Facebook
Live.
Oh, we should have a little sad song as we. Well, we love
be good.
Facebook, and what we're doing,
We'll
it'll still be
post
on
things.
here. So we'll still post it, but if you want it live, you'll have to.
And we won't be
on
leaving
YouTube.
Facebook. We'll still
We're
post
not
things
leaving.
on Facebook. Just our live features will be on YouTube because the YouTubers can't just get to Facebook.
Right.
You have to have the account, the whole 9 yards. Whereas if you don't have a YouTube account, you might not be able to subscribe to us, so you should make one. So you can subscribe to our channel and get dinged every time you post
But all
something.
you do to make a YouTube account, you just put in your
Google
your
password.
Google
Your
password.
Gmail account.
Gmail.
That's it. Super slick.
Yeah.
So we'll still be using Facebook. We just won't be live on Facebook.
Yeah.
And also to add next weekend, Labor Day weekend, we will be closed Friday and Saturday.
Are we closed?
Oh,
Friday
not Friday.
also?
Saturday and Monday.
Saturday and Monday. Monday
be
we're always
closed.
closed, but Saturday we're closed.
So
Everyone
don't
is.
make the trek on that Saturday we won't be here Saturday or Monday.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Any questions? Did anybody have anything that they were hot burning questions? All right. Good.
Well,
All right, you guys. One other thing, I just a lot of you guys have ordered these. These are the hot trivet pot holders. This is a silicone. Is it silicone? What's
Silicone.
it? Silicone. And it will withstand a pot to 450 degrees, so it's really nice. And there's also a hot mitt, an oven mitt that they make out
I
of it.
love my oven mitt.
But these are kind of cool because all you have to do is you just put this mitered binding over it. So for those of you guys that already have this, the video that we're finishing up today are these easy miter, this easy miter binding. So we're going to show you an easier way to do this. And what's nice about this is you can sew right through it. So these are kind of fun. So you can get one that has a pattern and then you
completely
get
washable.
refills.
You throw
Totally
the
washable.
whole pajama in the washing machine.
Washing machine, dryer. It's really nice. So if you do make kind of a really cool hot pad. You don't have to get it all stained with lasagna.
Yes. And they come in 2 ways. They come with a pattern and the silicone trivet, and then you can buy just the refills. So you can save your $4, so you don't have to buy the pattern over and over again. So you can buy the refills for the large trivet, which is a 9.5-inch square, the small trivet, which is a 6.5-inch square, and the oven mitt, which is super cool.
All right. All right. Well, I think everybody is up to date.
I think so. So tomorrow we'll post some snippets of Todd and working and showing our studio. We're super excited.
We are so excited. We're just excited.
Yeah.
It'll be really good.
All right.
Fantastic. All right, you guys.
All right, you guys. Good talking to you today.